And we're back again. And they kicked Crypto Hulk off the air. I was talking about Kanye West. They got to do all that. Unbelievable. This is sad. This is truly sad that we're in the United States of America. We're on planet Earth. And we're just talking about some guy who sings songs. And then they got to shut it down. Like, what the fuck is all that? You know? So I'm just going to have an open show so everybody can kind of see. I figured let's have a fucking party and let everybody in now. I guess that was important. I'm not going to talk about that subject anymore. You can go back and look on the members show. Maybe it'll be loaded in tonight or tomorrow and find out why they have to turn my show off when I'm just talking to my members. Like, these people pay. You guys pay for my fucking show, and this stupid asshole running YT decides to just turn the show off. Like, what kind of fucking shit is that? That's why I hope what's his name? KW starts his little parlor, because, man, I'm so sick of this dumb shit. Amateurs running these fucking tech companies. That's the kind of shit. See, that's why I won't mention his name. And I appreciate if you guys right now would not mention his name. But that's why I'm probably going to join Parler. Just because of that. I can't talk about a guy who's a rapper or something. Like, what the fuck's wrong with that? That's a disgrace. See what we got here. My dad flew to Germany in a P-51, got shot at. Yeah, they don't want information, Mr. Because I just break it down. Yeah, so Mr. K got canceled for truth bombs. This is like seriously wrong. Like, this is like communist. You guys see all that shit? It's like having a communist government, but you got people in the private sector doing it by themselves. That's like even worse. Wow, I'm just really shocked, you know? Like, this is unbelievable. And this is why I don't have 500,000 or a million people. See, because my show is real. My show is very real. And in order to get a shit ton of people on your show, you have to be fake. You can't say things or whatever. Hey, I'm just fine with my little 15,000 subscribers or whatever. Because I know everybody on my show, we're going to make it. We're going to make it through all 15,000 of us. I know all 15,000 don't watch all the time. But it's like, my show will keep you bulletproof and no kind of fucked up shit is going to happen to you because you watch my program. It's just how it is, man. They can't handle a strong-minded person, you know? Okay. Man, I was just on a roll, too. I was having some fun. All right. 1984, George Orwell. There you have it. It's all coming true. Hell of a party with 15,000 people. Yeah. YT is hating hard. The fun police. Yep. Fox Body Blue. What happens when diesel runs out in 25 days? Everything shuts down. But we do, Hulk, and we'll always be here for you and your class. It's not, well, maybe it goes both ways. It's not so much you guys are here for me. It's I'm here for you. That's what this one guy always told me. He was like, kind of like a salesman, but whatever. He's like, I'm here for you. I'm like, dude, I know you tell me that all the time I see you. Well, I just want to make sure you understand, Crypto Hulk, that I'm here for you. I'm just like, oh my God. Change your sales pitch, buddy. But just shows that Hulk, you are all over the target. Hit the like button twice. No, 3 times. Nah, you know, it's not a numbers game with me because I have a real show. So when people say, oh, you're doing this or you're trying to get ratings, dude, I can't get ratings. They will not allow it because you know why? I'll take over this fucking YT platform. Let me tell you something. For the people that are veterans, only the truth gets canceled. Yeah, I've already lost I've lost one channel already because I tell the truth. I knew I would lose the channel. I knew it. But my goal is to teach you. What did I do? Start another channel. Who the fuck does that? Only real people. Okay. Oh, my precious channel. Then fuck that. I lost that fucking channel and I made another one. I'm not here to give you. So there's this one guy on YouTube, really pisses me off. Well, Nick Hamilton shows up. Nick, oh my God. These fucking people, Nick, I'm telling you, they're killing me. A guy can't make a real fucking show anymore. And they try to, dude, I start going on a roll and then they want to like zap my program. And all of a sudden now, the satellite or the signal's getting lost all of a sudden, right? Dang. Well, I guess Nick Hamilton showed up, missed the earlier shenanigans. He can check it out later. But we appreciate you, Nick, showing up. We're having a great time, man. I was starting to go crazy, crazy. And all of a sudden, bzzz, they turn it off. They push the button. Cut, cut, cut. That shit's too real. Turn it off. No, but what happened is on this channel here, Crypto Hulk, 2.5 years ago, the first 3 weeks, I had so many fucking people, like 8,500 people. Oh yeah, I joined not knowing what I'm doing. Hey, and my show wasn't even as awesome as it is right now. My show was pretty boring. 8,500 people or 8,000 people in 3 weeks. I was like, shit. That's when I had to hire Veronica as a moderator because I couldn't keep up with all this shit. Then at the 3-week mark, boom, they put the smash down and they've done it ever since. That 8,500, I couldn't get that like a year later to get about 10,000. I'm like, what? So in 3 weeks, I gained 8,000 people and it takes me another 11 months to get 1,500 more. I'm like, that's not possible. See? So they were looking at that algorithm. Let me tell you something. These geek boys behind the YT platform were looking at my fucking algorithm just going just bam like that, straight up, right? These assholes knew that in about 6 months, I'm going to have 500,000 to 1 million people. Okay? Think about that. 3 weeks, 8,000. Where would I be at 6 weeks? It wouldn't be like 3 weeks for 8, 6 weeks for 16. Anytime you got big numbers, so it would have went from probably 8 and not 16, but 20,000 in 6 weeks. And then by another 3 weeks, you see what I'm saying? It'd probably be not 30, but 40. Like it's just, that's how the numbers work. They knew, they saw that algorithm. They're like, dude, this Crypto Hulk guy, he's going to take over this fucking platform. Ever since, they've done all kinds of stuff to my program. They make it to where you're not notified. I got people that tell me, Crypto Hulk, there's no donate button today. Crypto Hulk, there's no chat box today. Crypto Hulk, I can't even find your fucking channel anymore. I didn't know you were on for the past 6 months. On and on and on. That's what I'm dealing with. So I'm not here for numbers. It's not going to happen on this platform. That's why when Mr. KW starts his parlor, I'm looking into that. And the minute they have video where they can do donations and shit like that, then I will be migrating to a free speech channel. And then YT can kiss my ass, okay? And that's how I'm going to do this shit. Then you guys and me, we could grow this thing into something awesome. I be having to fight to see this show, bro. That's what I'm saying. King L, 7L, like I try to make a show to help people that are poor come up and be really fucking rich. They can't. This is a threat. This show is a threat. They don't do that to these other people's shows. Oh, no. But hey, I just do my best for you guys. So like, are you guys supporting me or do I support you? I don't know. Maybe it's equal. I don't know. I make a show for 15,000 people. On average, I get about 5,000 or 6,000 every day that watch the show. So I make a program for about 5,000 or 6,000 people that I'm hoping are millionaires one day. That's what my goal is. I'm not part of the problem. I'm part of the solution. So I'm trying my best to come up with news that these other jackasses don't have. And I try to show you the real truth and tell you, and then I get shut down. It's just like, damn. But I get kicked not by a horse, thrown on the ground. I get back up. I got a fucking back surgery. I'm recuperating from now, and I just keep fucking going. And I just deal with the shit. And then one day we're rich, and then I won't have nothing to bitch about, right? And you'll be rich. And so let's go. All right. Okay, here we go. CF, the Commodities Future Trading Commission. Her name is, what's her fucking name? Let me look. Let me get my articles set up. I got all my notes and shit. I read the articles. I examine them. I figure out what's important. I write the shit down on a piece of paper, old school. That's how I do my show. Just letting you know. Kind of old school, right? Damn, Crypto Hulk's writing all that shit down. Hey, I want to make sure I put the important stuff on the paper. Where? Let me concentrate and think. So that's the Visa, the Fidelity, CFTC. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Her name is Christy Goldsmith Romero. Let's see what this whack job's got to say. The CFTC commissioner warns of parallel themes to the 2008 financial crisis. Hey, what is she saying? I'm going to boil this down right now. She is saying we are on our way to a global economic meltdown. Why do you think Facebook just lost $9 billion? Why do you think Credit Suisse is laying off 9,000 people? I can go on and on. It's getting fucked up. Why do you think the president won't admit we're having a recession? Like, oh, we're already in one. Okay? This is the black swan. We are now in the black swan. Okay? CFTC Commissioner Christy Goldsmith Romero compares recent market chaos. Listen, she's saying our market, our stock market, and our money market is chaos. Chaos. This comes from a government market official. She's a commissioner. She's not a secretary. She says we have market chaos. Sounds like you better start getting fucking prepared. She said market chaos to the conditions that brought about the 2008 financial crisis. She's telling you this shit is going to get really, it's going to go from bad to fucked up, okay? It's what she's saying. I'm reading exactly off the internet. Another leader at the CFTC is urging for more regulatory power over crypto markets. They're going to try to squeeze all of us out. I already told you, we're going to have a national emergency. The president's going to declare it. They're going to come in. Christy Goldsmith Romero is going to have total regulatory power over crypto. They're taking over, you guys. If you don't get your shit now, if you need to get a fucking loan, get a fucking loan. Buy the shit, put it on a wallet, put it in a Faraday bag. Your time's almost up. Am I trying to scare you? Yes, I am. Am I concerned? Yeah, because you're going to get fucking destroyed if you don't have what you need to get now. They're shutting down the exchanges. I've been telling you this for 2.5 years. Now it's getting real. When you have a commissioner from the CFT telling you, like, this shit looks like 2008, they're trying to be nice. They're not trying to scare you. I am, okay? Let's see what's in my notes. How I see this is very convenient. We're going to have, I'm going to call this one a crypto crash. I already told you, crypto's probably going to crash. Don't wait for the fucking crash to try to get your crypto, because if they shut down these markets, you're not going to get your shit. I'm just letting you know, you're fucking done. And you're not getting your money back, I'm telling you. Well, I'll just get it back. No, you fucking won't get it back. During an emergency, you're fucked. Eminent domain. The government does eminent domain. That means they can take your shit and pay you fair market price. Okay, you got $1,000. Maybe they'll pay you 1,000. What's it gonna be worth when crypto goes to the moon? $1,000,000? So you get your little fucking $1,000, and the government now has control of $1,000,000. Well, at least I got my 1,000. Wow, what a fucking dumbass. A crypto crash right before regulations. We're gonna have a crypto crash, boom, right before regulations come in that will allow all the banks, due to the Emergency Powers Act, this is all my opinion, we're going to have a major global economic dump. All the prices of shit are going to get destroyed. Maybe XRP's at a dime. But here's the deal. Don't try to time the fucking market, Einstein, because what's going to happen is they're going to flick the green light switch for the Emergency Powers Act. All exchanges shut down. All banks shut down. That fucking payment from Wells Fargo is not going to work at your ABC Lolly Boy exchange. That shit's fucking shut down. They're going to shut down everything for maybe a day, 2, a week. Oh, yeah. Well, Crypto Hulk, well, certainly my little bank card will work. No, it won't. The government takes over the banks. Why? Because they're considered systemically important. Oh, yeah, I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah. So certain banks have a relationship with the government, and those banks are too big to fail. The government will not let those fail. But what's the agreement? If they get in some shit, they give up control to the United States government, to that bank. That means they shut you out. Oh, yeah, Crypto Hulk. That's right. I won't be able to buy my crypto because the banks will be shut down. Yeah. You fucked up trying to time the market, didn't you? You didn't listen to Crypto Hulk, did you? No, you're listening to, and I will provide you an aggressively average content so you can get wrecked today. That's who you were listening to. That should have told me you were a fucking moron. Let's see. So crypto's going to dump. Regulate. The Emergency Powers Act will come in. Exchanges will get shut down. Banks will get shut down. Laws will come in that make it to where only banks can buy all the crypto up. And us poor people will be officially shut out. That's how this goes. Now's the time to buy shit. Take a fucking loan if you got to. Get the shit you got to. Lock it up in a hardware wallet. You don't have to listen to me. Don't do it. It's fine. Commissioner Christy Goldsmith compares the recent market chaos to the conditions that brought about the 2008 financial crisis. The Christy Goldsmith warned of increasing contagious risk in crypto. What she's trying to do now is paint a picture. Listen to what she's doing. She's painting a picture. Crypto is contagious. It's bad. It's going to spread throughout the whole market. That's what's going to give them permission to shut the crypto market down. You get it now? They have to have an enemy. During a wartime, you have to have, what's the enemy? The bad crypto markets. You know, when the collapse of Terra, Luna, Voyager, all these, that's the enemy, you guys. See, that's how they're going to get the power to do this shit. President Biden, you have to shut down all the crypto exchanges because look, President, it's contagious. This crypto is going to spread to the other. You got Terra and Luna and all these crypto companies going out of business. Biden, you got to shut it down. You know what he's going to do? Shut them all down. And guess what? You ain't getting a fucking thing. It's done. The 45-cent XRP is done. Once they shut it down, XRP will never come back on the market again. You are so fucked. Once they shut it down, I doubt any current ISO cryptos, I doubt you'll get any of those in the future. What will you get? All the dumb shit. That's what you'll get. Then you'd be like, damn, Crypto Hulk was right all this whole time, wasn't he? Yep. I'm just here to give you advance notice. I don't know. Now I'm guessing with all this, okay? Like, this just makes sense to me. doing it all just like I said, it just seems like it makes sense to me. If I was going to fuck over everybody, that's how I would do it, right? It makes decent sense. So, will it happen just like I said? I don't know. But this is one scenario that can maybe half of what I say is true because they've got a bunch of other shit that I had no clue how they're going to try to fuck us over, right? So we could go from bad to fucked up. I don't know. But what I do know is nobody's your friend except you. So be prepared. 'Cause I've been warning you, and this shit, like I'm coming up with all these news articles, like we're coming down to the wire. It's happening. Okay. It's not much time. My job is to alert you. If you don't want to do anything about it, fine. It's not my fucking problem. See, all this tier one, tier two. Look, if you guys were to watch my show 2.5 years ago, you wouldn't have to deal with tier one, tier. I don't even know what that fucking shit is. But since people buy way, way, way too late, now you have to deal with tier one, tier two, and how do you flip this and convert? I don't have to do a fucking thing. Let's see here. Okay, last. Oh, well. I'm going to skip. There's an article again about the United Arab Emirates. We've already gone over this already, how China is in bed with Thailand, Vietnam, United Arab Emirates, Ripple's in there. We've gone over all this. I'm not going to go. I wrote it down. I'm not going to go into it again. I showed all the connections with Ripple and stuff this past week. Um, Tiny Dog. Good old Tiny Dog is here. I'll do one last article. One last article, Crypto Hulk. And it's Coinbase. So we're dealing with Coinbase now. Who's Coinbase partner with? Oh, only BlackRock, the biggest fucking company in the world, is joined with Coinbase. That's why whenever I see Coinbase in the news, BlackRock is right there with them, the world's biggest company. Well, gee, Crypto Hulk, that seems like a really good fucking reason to talk about that article. Okay, look, I gotta earn my money. If you are struggling to move crypto, okay, Coinbase and Alameda-backed Mara, that's M-A-R-A, launches African crypto wallet service. Why is this a big deal? Well, if you're watching my show, like you should have, I broke down and proved to you, so you can go back and find the show. I proved to you that North Africa, especially the Bank of Egypt, but all of North Africa is under control of Ripple. I also showed you in my shows with evidence how all of South Africa is Ripple. You've got UAPAG or whatever with Mercury or something. South African government did a crypto study. Ripple was chosen and they win. Okay, so that's why we're talking about Africa. Also, Nick Hamilton's dropping $200 fucking dollars. Nick, appreciate that. You know, that channel gets hammered and stuff. You'll see later. You'll understand why later. But it's just it helps. Look, you guys, like people like this obviously know something important, but something important is on this channel. So he comes on here and he's trying to like encourage you guys. I'm almost positive what's going on. Like, I've never met the guy. We don't play golf and shit, all right? But he seems to feel that you guys should hear the information. He's probably trying to help our spirits because you kind of feel busted down when shit happens. But we're going to keep going no matter what. But Nick's just trying to say, hey, keep going. keep going. Be positive. Keep doing whatever the fuck you're doing. So I appreciate that. And Nick is the man, says Cars and Crypto. You know, he just wants you guys to know that this is the place. We're getting close. I think that's why they're doing that to the channel. Like, They know we're getting close, and the information I'm giving you guys is really fucking real. You're not hearing this on all these other channels. You're not. And they do everything they can. I mean, I only got 313 people watching. Before I had like 1,000. It's just something I accept. They want to make sure very, very little people know what I'm talking about in the show. That just means there's going to be less of us that actually come up and get rich. But okay, so let me try to focus again. That'll be the last Nick. They have a restrictor. They do. They seriously have a restrictor on Nick, so it'll be like fucking done. Maybe I can get through this last article. Oh God. Okay. All right. Now look. So North Africa is all under control. Look, Africa is a continent that's really kind of broke down, poor, deserty, warfare going on. Sounds like New York City, but Africa is a place where if you can get Africa going, like you can get anything going. So again, Ripple controls the north, Ripple controls the south. Watch my shows this past week. I prove it all and lay it out real simple. Now what's going on in Africa? They're trying to, because they don't want to leave Africa behind. So now remember, none of this shit is going on in America. Like there's nothing about Ripple doing the north part of America and this. No, there's nothing at all. This is amazing how South Africa just had a test. The government, Ripple passed. The whole northern part of the continent did a test. Ripple's running shit there, but not in America. Do you see this? This is why I'm going over this article. It's very important. Henry Brown, thanks for your donation. Once crypto regulations happen and big financial institutions come, we need to know how to hold on to the money. Henry, I'm going to do some shows on that. Next week, I'm going to be talking to a law firm that does incorporations and stuff and possibly passport citizenship. I'm kind of starting on that. I'll be discussing all this, not on the open show, but on the members program. So I'll keep you guys informed. I'll be hopefully talking to like a representative next week. And then in about 1 to 2 weeks, meeting with the lawyer to hear about all the tax shelters and all the creative ways to get around problems of life. Okay. Black Cookie, 320 of is going to Crypto Hulk Island. 320 of us will be there. Yeah, man, this is how it is. Hey, the less the merrier, So, okay, I'm trying to get done with this last articulo. So you got the north of Africa, all the south. Now, wallets. You got to have wallets. Hey, it's great for people to have crypto. How do they hold it? How do they store it? How do they walk around with it? Okay, wallets. Says here, the past week, I deep dived articles showing XRP in control of North and South Africa continent. I showed articles showing Ripple passed CBDC test in South Africa. I wanted to show you, like tonight, how the continent of Africa is getting set up. You see all this? They're getting it all set up, flowing the crypto and everything. Coinbase and BlackRock work together. So Coinbase, here we go. Coinbase and Alameda are now in this whole African continent getting everybody hooked up. You've got one of the biggest crypto exchanges, and you got BlackRock, the biggest company in the world. I think Africa is going to do just fine, okay? That's what's going on. There's nothing like this in the United States, right? But all this shit just happens to be going on in Africa. So let me check this article really quick. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. So they create a new wallet. Okay, these Africans have a new wallet. There's 2 million users in Nigeria and Kenya, and they're set to be onboarded to a new cryptocurrency wallet backed by Coinbase and Alameda Research. These Africans now are gotten a Coinbase fucking wallet. Holy shit. Mara is a digital financial ecosystem project that is kickstarting its journey Well, they're kickstarting or would really good if they're linked in with BlackRock. I mean, shit, the biggest company in the world. I think it's going to be just fine. Um, Let me see here. Allowing users, here we go, allowing users, the Africans, to buy, send, sell, and withdraw fiat and crypto. We can't even do that here in the United States. Shit, these people are getting ahead of America. The application will also provide access to educational resources. So it's going to help teach the Africans. They can get on their phone, get a little bit of downtime. They can scroll through and learn what the fuck's going on with crypto and how to use it and so forth, how to use the app. That's that's an important part. You have to have really simple ways of doing things. Um, I'm almost done with the article. Web3 and blockchain development are famous, with Mara aiming to train 1 million developers all throughout Africa. So you got Coinbase joined up with Mara, something with Alameda Research or whatever. They're getting into Web3, of course, and then they're going to be training 1 million Africans all over the country to kind of keep this thing going, right? Um, they're just not going to drop a bunch of wallets, say adios. No, they're going to keep them growing with new innovations and stuff like that to keep improving their communication system and their banking system. This sounds good. The foundation will also roll out educational community offering free of charge resources on financial literacy, cryptocurrency, Web3, and block. So the thing is, they're now going to educate millions and millions of Africans all over the country to make sure that this thing is successful. Do you see what I'm talking about? They're not even doing this in the United States. Okay. They're not even doing this in the USA. This is going on in Africa. So I just wanted to let you know we got to have global regulations, global education, global crypto, on and on. You got to get Africa tied in. It's not going to be just the United States and Europe. Then who the fuck's going to know? It's the whole world. It's going to go at the same time. Okay. So they got to get these little poor countries throughout Africa, get them going, get them up and going with this crypto stuff. And we got South America, get them kind of going, and these little Asian countries, get them all going, and then boom. So, I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking at. That's a global picture. Let me read a couple comments, and I think that'll be it. Technically, it shouldn't have to happen. It may. All clean crypto has been issued transactions. Do burn crypto. Something that the various moment you can do, however many accounts. They need a hardware wallet. Yeah, they're gonna be putting them on phones. You'll see. The future will have everybody. You won't have like little ledger wallet things and shit. You'll have it like on your phone. That's why we needed another 4 months. Okay, I think we're done. I think we've been through quite a bit this evening. We learned a lot. We know that we're being listened to and we're being censored. I'm going to head on off. Starting to get a little tired. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to try to put a show. If I can put a show together, I'll have a show. I'll see you in my next program.